Hello, team! We are back. Thank you for waiting. We have just been joined by our new dwarf friend, Water Dance, and he has decided to join us as we journey to the east. Although, right now, what was my most recent name? Light. Light turns to Bunny and says, "Hey, did you still want to repair the home of those forest animals that you destroyed?"
We could go back, but we have to be careful about the drums.
It's up to you what you think is right. Maybe it's important that those forest animals repair their own house. Only you can know what the universe is telling you to do.
I'm not sure, they attacked me. Even though I told them I would repair it and I felt sorry about it. What do you think?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's important to keep your word.
Alright, let's go back.
Okay.
If nobody minds.
Has it been has it been enough time
You
that's passed that
guys
it's
go
morning?
maybe. No. It's only been about 5 minutes since you turned your stick on. Maybe 8 minutes since you turned your stick on. So about 2 minutes later, actually, the stick kind of flickers, and then poof, is gone, and light vanishes.
It's like your light went off.
I tried to relight it.
How do you try and relight it?
I say, yes, that light has gone out, but the light within me never will go out. Light within me, share with the outside world and illuminate our way. Illuminate!
Nothing happens.
Well, the light within me is tired.
Oh, looks like the red light within you ran out. That's really too bad. What a bummer.
Yeah, thank you for being so compassionate. That's really nice.
Yeah, that's how I feel right now. Very compassionate. We should probably try to find a spot to crash at.
Okay, lead the way.
Where?
I don't know, you said to find a spot.
Maybe we should sleep in the... No, I don't like the trees anymore.
Okay, well, the chipmunk house that you disturbed was close to the shelter we had built the previous night, right?
Wait, don't...
This is the same night.
Oh,
Can't
never
that
mind.
little dude see in the dark? Can't he lead us? I feel like general knowledge tells me that this little dude can see in the dark much better than we do.
I asked Water Dance how his eyes fare in the dark.
Well, just like anyone else's eyes.
I asked, can you see I give him a reference of like where I can't see, like 10 feet in front of us?
Well, yeah, can't you?
No, I can't. Your eyes are special.
You can't see that tree?
Can I?
How about that big rock over there? No, you have no. He's pointing out like you can barely even see his arm. His arm is just like a slightly darker spot in the spectrum of things.
I can't. That means that you can lead us because you can see things we can't.
Oh. Well, which way is east?
I point. But actually, is that in the direction of our hut that we're trying to go back to?
Well, we're going east, so our hut would be west of us.
No,
Right?
the hut would be.
So I say, do you mind going west so we can find a place to stay the night? I know you were sleeping, so maybe you'd like to sleep a little more before we journey east.
Okay. And then he starts bopping off up the hill where the creek was, and up the side. You guys manage to follow, and soon enough he says, I think I see a little shelter. Maybe we should sleep here. And leads you directly to the shelter that you guys built earlier.
Thank you, Water Dance. You're so clever.
Wow, very lucky that we came upon this.
Okay, so
Okay.
we sleep the night.
You guys bed down for the night.
Even though we don't see anything.
Do you keep watch?
I feel like sleeping. What do you guys feel like?
If you want me to watch, I will, but otherwise, I'm just gonna go to sleep.
I don't know anymore. I tried to keep watch and it didn't do anything because I can't see anything. So.
I'll keep watch tonight because I'm a little concerned.
Okay.
Okay.
Good night.
You guys
I don't.
pass the rest of the night. What? Yes. Continue.
I offered to comb her hair.
Well, I was just gonna say I don't have the greatest perception, but like also presumably like me keeping watch is better than nothing, right?
Probably.
Yeah, because if there's
All
something
right.
out there that's moving loudly, you're definitely going to hear it, or you'll be able to react sooner than everyone else. Yada yada yada.
Okay, then yeah, I'll keep watch. I'm staying up tonight.
Cool. The night passes pretty uneventfully. You find yourself ridiculously bored while these assholes sleep in. And yeah, the
Fuck
sun
you,
starts to come up.
asshole!
You're like, oh my god, it's dawn. And they're all like, yeah, they're not interested in getting up at the sun, but whatever. Yeah, next day arrives.
I wake up. Ah, good morning, Water Dance. Did you sleep well?
Uh-huh.
That's great. As soon as our
How'd
friend...
you sleep?
Wonderful. Thank you for asking. That's really considerate of you. As soon as our friend here keeps a promise that she made to help some woodland creatures repair their home, then we'll be ready to go east.
Okay.
I still hear the drums.
You could never hear them from here. You had to go out a little ways and then down a slight grade towards a creek.
Okay. I'll try to find to look for the tree I remember climbing on.
Give me an intelligence check to see if you can remember the location of the tree now that it's daylight and find your way back to the same one. At -5, because you're not proficient in remembering.
Are you serious?
That was a joke.
Alright.
Roll it normally. No.
Come on, no. I already got a shitty intelligence. 24.
Yeah, you totally find the same tree.
I look at it. Do I see the rodents in it?
You don't see the rodents, but you see where you scrambled up and down the tree.
I say, hello? Are you guys still there? You need any help?
Hello?
Ask the little guy if
Silence.
he can talk to the rodents. I heard they can do these things too.
Can I speak? I try to speak chipmunk.
Me, 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 me.
Squeak, squeaker,
Okay.
squeak, squeaking.
Give me
Squeakity.
your chipmunk.
I go... Nothing happens.
No effect.
I say, hey, Water Dance, do you feel like you might be able to communicate with any woodland creatures?
What?
Just wondering if you might be able to communicate with any woodland creatures. I don't seem to be able to.
I don't think so.
Okay. Thanks for trying anyway. I tell her, nope.
I knock at the bottom of the tree a little bit. I'm like, knock, knock, knock. Anybody home? Mr. Chipmunk?
No.
Mr. Fierce
No.
Rat? The night? No.
Okay, well, sounds like maybe they've moved on, unless maybe you should go up there and fix it right now while they're not home.
Do I see their nest, Neil?
No. Not from the ground.
I look at the tree really hard, and I say, make right what was made wrong, and I will the nest to be made perfect again, as hard as I can.
Well, you don't see any nest, so nothing happens.
I say, I think it's probably fixed now.
Maybe I should go look from another tree? Another tree? Yeah. I look into an adjacent tree while being very careful not to break anything, nor shake anything, nor run into any small, particularly aggressive rodents.
Okay.
Like
So you climb
through an
the
adjacent
tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, adjacent tree. Yes. So you start climbing the tree, and as you do so, you're climbing and looking down. You
I'm
notice
sure-
something unusual.
What, Neil?
A little like 20 or 30 feet away from your friends who are standing there watching you, there was a puddle on the ground. And you were pretty sure that there wasn't any rain last night, and you don't remember any puddles either last night or the day before.
And I still see the gnome, right?
The dwarf? Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so he did not change into a puddle.
Or pee?
He did not change into a puddle, or if he did, he changed part of himself into a puddle, like the second Terminator, like the T-1000.
Mm.
Okay, so I point at them and I'm like, can you guys see the puddle from up there? Down there?
I come and examine the
You
puddle
guys-
and I smell it.
Okay, as you go to sniff it, the puddle reaches out for your face.
Ah! No! Can I roll a
Oh my
dex
god,
check?
even with surprise, the puddle can't... No, yeah, you are totally surprised that the puddle attacks you, but it rolls very poorly. Even with its +4 for you being totally surprised, the puddle comes out to reach you and you pull your face out just in time, and the water like wafts past you as you stumble backwards. I need initiative rolls for everybody in the party.
Oh my goodness! I don't even know what to roll.
D10 plus, what are you trying to do?
I am trying to contain the puddle in an area.
Okay.
Just D10.
D10 plus 3. Jen, what are you trying to do?
Oh, sick.
I keep climbing up the tree and I'm looking for something I could grab and throw at the puddle.
There are pine cones all around.
I grab a pine cone and
can I-
throw it at the
Go
puddle.
ahead. Cool. Can I get an initiative for you? That's going to be +3 as well. And Jess, what are you trying to do?
Whip out my dagger and stay a cautious distance away. Because I don't know what
Okay.
to do about a puddle that has become sentient, and I'm ready. I'm ready to attack, but I don't know exactly what it is I'm attacking.
All right. So, Anna, you go first.
Okay. I say, please, new friend, be still. Don't try to grab our faces. We don't like it. Contain! And I try to create a bubble of containment around it.
No effect.
Darn.
The puddle slithers towards you on the ground and tries to reach out and grab your ankle. Natural 20. The puddle wraps itself around your foot, and the water tries to yank you into it. Give me an opposed strength check.
No, I'm not very strong. My strength is 9. Come on. Ugh.
No, but the puddle filled as well, so the puddle cannot pull you, and you are still held by it, but it didn't pull you towards it enough, but it still got you by the ankle, and the puddle's shifting towards you. Jess, you can just chime in whenever you want if you want to do something.
Yeah, can I kind of leap forward and attempt to slash the puddle where it has Anna's ankle? Can I, like, because I don't know what to do, so I'm gonna just take my dagger and slash at the puddle and see if that does anything. Does that have any effect?
Go for it. Yeah, give me a roll to hit.
All right. So I'm sorry, that's D10 plus, or
It's
no,
gonna be a
D20 plus my
D10.
strength check.
No, it's just gonna be a d20.
Okay.
Actually, no, the thing is grappled with Anna. I'll give you +2 for it being grappled, so that's a 15, which
Okay.
is a hit. Give me a d4 for damage.
Oh,
Okay. The puddle, the water ripples across the surface. Jen, you grab your pine cone and you chuck it at the puddle.
With all
Give
my
me
might.
a roll to hit. It's kind of a big puddle, so I'll give you a +2 just for the sheer size of the thing, and it's hard to
And I got
miss.
the high ground advantage, no?
High ground does not work with missile weapons, only melee.
Oh, okay. So it's D20 plus missile. I guess I have +1, and then you said plus how
Mhm.
much for its size?
Yeah. +2 for just it being a big puddle and you're throwing a pine cone at it.
18.
The pine cone lands in the center of the puddle and disappears. Like, the puddle's not thick. The puddle is, ½ inch thick at most, and the entire pine cone just poof.
Oh my
and
god,
is
it
gone.
swallowed the puddle! Climb to the trees, ladies! The trees
I go
are our
toward-
friends, except the chipmunks in them.
I tell Water Dance that too. I say, the puddle is swallowing everything. She suggests that we go to the trees. Do you know how to defeat a puddle like this?
I've never seen a puddle in my life, he says as he screams and runs for the trees. Give me initiative rolls.
I am going to try to... I have like a cloak, right?
D10, Jen. D10. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to throw my... No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna... I don't know what to do! I'm gonna try to
How do
find...
you fight a puddle?
I don't know! You try to absorb
Jess, what are you doing?
Fill it with pine cones!
okay. I once again try to poke it with my dagger because that
Fire! Fire! Light
did
a
something
fire!
last time. Well,
keep
that's
it
not gonna.
Okay.
Water can put out the fire. What do you do against water? Like,
Make
what
it
do you?
boil?
D10 +2 D10 +2 for initiative.
Me? I'm gonna try
me,
to...
right?
I'm gonna
No,
try to grab...
Jen. Yes.
Okay.
Anna, you're still being held by your ankle.
Oh, I am? So I can't do anything?
Mm-hmm.
So do
No,
I...
you can
I don't
do
roll?
things, but it's got a hold of your ankle. So if you want to walk away from it, you need to do like a strength check to yank yourself free of it.
So what do I roll for initiative then?
D10 +3 if all you want to do is pull
Yeah,
away.
all I want to do is pull away. Oh, cool.
All right, well, you go first again with another natural 1.
I'm good at low numbers. I say, please let go of my leg, new friend, and I try to pull it away. Strongly.
Give me an opposed strength check.
My strength is so not good. Does it work?
Nope.
Poop.
Nope. Next up would be Jen then Jess.
I tried to hold onto a branch and hand it out to Anna and try to pull her towards the tree.
She's too far away from you to reach with a branch.
Oh. Then I look at my character sheet to know if I have the mushroom powder. Which I don't, and then I say, oh no, I'm not the one with the mushroom powder. It might be helpful in such a situation. And then I throw another pine cone.
Give me another roll to hit.
You're not giving me damage dice on the pine. Actually, I'll throw a branch at it to see if it gets the whole branch too.
Okay, so you like snap off a drier branch and just chuck it at the thing. Give me a roll to hit.
8.
No.
Not so much.
The branch like lands on either side of the puddle with the arcing part going over it. Jess.
All right. I'm
hard.
once again trying to stab it with my dagger. So is that another D20?
Yes, it is D20 +2 because it's still wrapped tight around
Oh.
her ankle.
Okay.
18 is a hit. Give me
D4
some
for
damage rolls.
All right.
Yes. Okay. You slash at the puddle, and the part of it that was holding onto Anna's ankle is cut free, but the rest of the puddle ripples and burbles and gurgles and bubbles.
So when it's cut free, Neil, does it is it like severed like a physical thing, or does the water that was holding, is it water or is it gel? And what happens to the part that was cut off?
It's water. So as she cuts through it, the water that's around your ankle just splashes onto the ground.
Okay.
Or onto your foot.
Mm-hmm.
And ground.
Okay.
Yeah. Water dancer grabs a rock and hurls it at the puddle and misses by a long shot.
Is there any damage
and the
to my
puddle
leg?
comes after. No.
Okay.
The puddle lurches at Jess.
Ooh.
Jess, what is your armor class, please?
My armor class, I think it's 11.
The puddle grabs you. Give me an opposed strength check.
Okay, so sorry, what is that? What do I roll?
That's going to be a D10. I'm sorry, a D20 plus your strength score.
Okay.
You beat it. So it tries to grab you, or it does grab at you, and it tries to yank you back in, but you jerk your foot free of the puddle as it slips back to where it was before. And now we roll initiative because it's the party's turn. Well, it's the new turn, is what I mean. Initiative is 3, 2 is 5.
I'm Neil.
6.
I'm looking.
Anna.
I want to look around for something absorbent, like either a large sheet of moss, or even my cloak if that's the only thing around. And I want to try and like not throw it into the puddle, but either like completely envelop it or partway in it, like the way you'd put the corner of a paper towel in a puddle to like take away some of the puddle.
Okay. I mean, you're in the forest, so anything that you could think of that's generally commonly found in a forest, you could find.
So,
what would you like to use?
You know how there's like that particularly spongy kind of moss that grows on the side of trees that you can like rip off in a sheet? I'm an Oregon girl. I know this thing exists. Do I have any?
Sure, there's some around.
Okay.
I don't know the moss that you speak of, but
Okay, so I
exists.
grab some spongy moss in like a big sheet, and I just try to like whap it down on the side of the puddle with some to spare on the other side to see if it'll absorb some.
Okay, give me an initiative roll. I'm going to say that's a D10 plus 6 because you got to rip all this big stuff off the tree.
Cool.
So Jess has a 5 because you get plus 2 for dagger speed. 5, 6, 12. Jess, you at the same time as the puddle. The puddle reaches out to grab you once more. Another natural 20 on its hit. Give me an opposed strength check, Jess, as you make your attack. Ooh. Holy shit, you passed by a lot. Alright, again, you wrench free of the puddle. And make your attack.
Attack was what, D20 plus...
D20 plus...
D20.
It used to be plus 2, but now it's plus 0 because
okay.
nothing... It's not holding anything. It's just... It's a puddle.
Oh.
You swipe at it and your blade just cuts into the dirt before it. Jen.
I throw another branch.
Okay, this is the last branch you can reach on this tree. Easily.
I was gonna do some role playing and say that I was reaching onto a branch that made the tree look less well organized, but it's okay.
That made the tree look less well organized? organized?
Yeah, like if it's uneven, I would have gotten the uneven branch. If it's the darker branch that sticks out, I would have removed that one. I was trying to
Okay,
make
I understand.
you look better.
I love your
Okay.
character.
But it's okay, I can only reach onto one branch, Neil, so whatever.
Well, one branch that would rip off easily.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying the branches that would come off easily. Again, climb a tree,
11.
try and rip some branches off in the night. 11. The branch splashes into the puddle, and the entire thing slips away and
Ugh.
disappears.
It swallowed the whole branch!
It's trying to take us into some alternate dimension.
Maybe.
Jen, please give me a d6.
Huh?
Give me a d6.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh. Sorry, your mic cut off. 2.
Oh, I'm sorry. 2. As the branch hits the puddle, there's a large splash with it, and bunches of water splashes off to the side. The puddle looks a little bit smaller.
I
Yay!
think I heard it! More with the branch than with the pine cone. Try
Good
larger
job.
objects.
Okay. Water Dance grabs a larger rock, hurls it into the puddle with a nice successful splash, and does 1 point of damage to the puddle. Leaving us with Anna. It's your turn, Anna.
I take my big sheet of moss and I go
You
whap.
okay? The moss covers part of the puddle, and the rest of the puddle disappears into the moss.
Yay! I take that moss
Now
like
you-
with the puddle in it and I
Very
like
wet
hurl
piece of
it.
moss.
I hurl it far away. Like I got some water in it and I just throw it.
It frisbees out and sprays water all over you guys, but you're not affected by it, as the moss flap hits the ground and tumbles down the hill into the creek.
Good.
Okay.
Bye!
And now there's still a puddle but a smaller one, right?
Nope, the puddle's gone.
Oh, the moss like
It's gone.
soaked up the whole puddle? Cool.
Soaked up the whole puddle. Puddle's gone.
Hooray! We are all merely vessels, and that moss was the vessel for that puddle. May it find peace inside the moss, and never feel it must bring others into itself in order to be validated, for each of us may find the light within each of us.
Amen.
I think that someone has a fan going on, by the way.
I hear it, but it's not me.
Yeah, I'm hearing a big buzz.
Yeah, I think that's you, Jess.
It's probably me. Sorry, it's been going all night. Has it just now started becoming
Yeah.
an issue?
Mhm.
Okay, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
No problem.
Here, I'll
No.
turn it like down.
Yeah, it's already gone.
Wait.
Cool.
Yeah, it's gone entirely.
There. Now it's okay. Now it's on low.
Okay.
Phew!
Yeah, so we beat the puddle. So I look into the nest.
I pat water down.
You never even found the nest.
Oh. I
Before
look-
you were just climbing a tree, and then there were squirrels or chipmunks or something biting and clawing at
Yeah.
you. You never found a nest.
So I look for whatever I might have broken, or where the creatures attacked me.
You see roughly where it was that you had climbed up and were mauled.
I throw a pine cone at it.
Pinecone hits the tree, ricochets off, and bounces to the ground below.
I poke at it with a branch.
So you're in the other tree and you're poking across the divide.
Yeah, I'm like,
So you go out on a limb to do this?
out on a limb. Ah.
well, I mean, I tried to find sturdy tree section. and
Branches?
You mean a limb? A sturdy limb?
Sure,
Alright, you
sure.
poke
Just
the tree from
move.
afar.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it's called. That's the
I
technical.
didn't know, Neil. Okay.
Oh, it's a limb, like a branch.
Yeah, I didn't know.
The
Okay.
expression out on a limb, out on the branch, where it's weak and you could fall and die.
Alright.
Okay. No, you poke the tree for a little bit, and it appears whatever's in there doesn't give a shit, or is terrified and is hiding, because they're not coming out.
Well, they don't seem to want my help. They're not even replying.
Well, then may they find the light in them as we follow the light to the east.
Alright, I climb down the tree. I look at the bottom of their tree to make sure that nothing fell, like from when I was there.
Do you see no baby chipmunks or squirrels,
Aww.
or
Nope.
anything that looks valuable or
Let's
interesting?
just
Say-
leave. Let's
There's
leave.
Okay.
cool. You guys get your shit together and start to head off, and I think that is where we will call it for this week.
Hooray! We fought a puddle and we won!
Woo! We are stronger than water.
Yes! Water has nothing on us, and I created light.
Hashtag fuck water.
Yeah.
And we
Alright,
confirm
let's-
that I have no new proficiency.
But good tries,
I-
though.
Oh,
I do
Jen,
not know
do you
how
think
to
I would give you a
apply.
boring character that's useless?
Yes, I actually think you would give me the shitty one. With no capabilities whatsoever except cleaning and wearing a cute maid outfit.
Oh my gosh.
Who said it was cute?
I decided it was cute.
Okay.
Alright, well, guys, thanks for...
you each
Oh, go ahead.
get 500 experience for today's
Woo!
journeys.
Yay!
Did we get XP last time?
I don't
What
think we
experiences
did.
are you guys at?
I
Do you have any experience? Have
Nope.
we ever given experience in this game?
No,
Nope.
this is the first time. Mine is completely blank. Mine just says level
Yeah,
1.
me too.
Had nothing in experience, nothing in the next level.
Okay.
I know, Neil, you need to pay more attention to the Misscliks subreddit because they've been bringing this up for weeks.
Yeah, that's true.
Also,
Ooh.
Neil's. Oh, never mind. Oh, I thought Neil's camera was frozen, but it turns out he was just like dead for a really long time.
Yeah.
That's
I
even
was
better.
thinking.
That's even better.
It's like 50
Okay,
hours.
so Jess and Jen, you level up.
Woo!
Dun, 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 dun,
I'm
dun.
now in a level 2 something.
Yep. Please put.
Dun, 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 dun.
Everyone record on your character sheets 1300 experience.
Ah.
1400 experience.
Oh my god!
Math is hard. 1400 experience.
So I'm still level 1. And they both leveled up.
You're still level 1.
You're a
Ugh.
wizard.
They both
Stop-
leveled up.
Stop whining.
Okay.
Is she?
Or a cleric, because clerics can do light too.
I had to cast light with willpower. So
So you're a cleric.
all signs point to yes. Although I couldn't heal myself. So that's a thing.
Maybe you are out of mana. Maybe you didn't discover your true power first.
Yeah, I don't know. We can only make guesses.
Jess and Jen, would you please each roll me a d6 and then add that to your maximum HP and your current HP?
Duh. Okay. 8 total. Yeah, getting swole.
Oh, I should be showing these rolls. Sorry. Hold on. There we go. You see
I'm
it.
at
There it is.
9. The most tanky thief. That might not be a thief. That doesn't have appraisal. Nor detect noise.
Okay. Cool. I think that's it for in-game stuff.
Awesome. Okie dokie. So, guys, remember we do stream this show every week on Tuesdays at this same time, which is 6 p.m. Pacific to 9 p.m. Pacific. And usually we have another cast member as well, but she is busy because she is competing in Counter-Strike and is one of the best Counter-Strike players in the world. So you should follow her at Miss Harvey, check her out, and send her all sorts of love, even though she wasn't here this week. Also, please do take the time to check out at Misscliks on Twitter. There's a ton going on Misscliks right now. There is Eye on the Storm, which is my show on Thursdays that we do about Heroes of the Storm, but specifically this week it's going to be the Eye on the Storm Brawl Nighter, which is a normal episode of Eye on the Storm, and then also an invitational tournament with 4 top teams competing for $700 in prizes, and there are going to be giveaways all night, and we're going to party it up for many, many hours that night, so I hope you'll come tune in on Thursday. And then also, coming up on Misscliks on July 6th, we are introducing a new show called Cosplay Cabaret, which is going to feature information about how to put together a show as well as how to make cosplay and just follow some really awesome performer ladies. So even if you aren't looking to learn those things yourself, it'll be really fun to follow along with them as they make performance numbers and costumes and dances and all sorts of fun, geeky, awesome performer type stuff. So be sure to watch for that. And we do have other shows in the works that have yet to be announced. I know we say that a lot, but it's happening slowly but surely, and we appreciate all your support in the meantime. So please check out Misscliks on Twitter, follow us here, and we'll keep bringing you as much as we can. We're also recruiting new shows as well, so if you have a show idea and you would like to share it with us, please send an email to themisscliks@gmail.com requesting information, and we will send you an application to fill out. Anyone
What
have
vein do these shows have to be in?
The only requirement for the shows is that they are central on some part of geek and gamer culture, and that they feature female role models, or at least are connected to uplifting and providing support for the voices of female role models in geek and gaming culture. So some connection to the Misscliks mission and some connection to geek or gamer culture. That's the only prerequisites. Ta-da! So as far as my personal stuff, you can find pretty much everything I do on annaprosser.com. There's connections to all my social media there. But the best way to follow along with me is at annaprosser on Twitter. And like I said, I've got a big event on Thursday. I'm also casting the Heroes Hype Amateur Series, which is a Heroes of the Storm tournament tomorrow night on Heroes_Hype on Twitch. And I'm also sometime soon going to stream Batman on my own channel on Twitch, so come hang out with me as soon as I can figure out when to do that. Maybe tomorrow night after Heroes Hype. I'd call on Jen.
Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to follow our channel. If you want to follow my personal stuff, follow me at SC2. If you want to follow the game I'm working on, follow at Rainbow Six Game. Things are doing good. I'm happy with Rainbow Six. It's nice. E3 was wonderful. Really. There's nothing coming up for me right now. I think my next event that is planned is Gamescom, which I've never been to, which is really exciting.
If you guys didn't see, Jen was on stage during the Ubisoft press conference at E3, which is a big deal.
It was nerve-wracking. My leg was shaking. I had to like counter shake my leg. It like started shaking and I'm like, no! And I like slapped it on the ground as I was talking. I couldn't see on the camera. Yeah. I was nervous. It was nice. I got a Aisha Tyler high five, which is nice.
That's awesome.
That has some power. You were probably imbued with magical powers.
Yeah, I got on stage, she high-fived me. We like half missed, but we couldn't see it like from the angle.
Nice.
It was like, you know, like a half slap, we kind of did it, but it wasn't
You
that
grazed.
Yeah.
It's like a drive-by high five.
It was still really nice. Another
At
fun
least we
moment
touched
was,
her.
Yeah. Another fun moment was when they like said my name to go up on stage. I didn't know my mic was already on, so if you listen carefully to the reel, you can hear me going, "That's me."
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they were like, "Geneviève Forget," and I'm like, "That's me." And then
That's
Okay, because
awesome.
I saw that. I watched that, and I heard you say that's me, and I was like thinking like, is she on stage already saying that's me, or
I
like?
didn't think they could hear me, and I was in the backstage. I had this little lovely lady next to me with like the guy that went to get me from like the lounge area, And the little lady is the lady that goes like, "It's your turn now." But we had this habit of me going like, "All right, it's my turn," because I know the game well, so I know when I should go on stage, like when the game's over, blah blah blah. So I kind of had the habit of going on stage without like her going, "It's your turn now." I was more like, "Yeah, it's my turn now." So like when she said my name, out of instinct, I looked at her like looking for the nod, and I'm like, "That's me," and she's like, "Yeah, it's you," and I'm like, da, 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 thinking nobody heard that. Anyway, all right, your turn, Jess.
Okay. Like the other said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to follow my stuff, you can follow me on Twitter at Jess Brohart or on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/Jess. Lately, I've been streaming a lot of Dota and CSGO, and I don't have a ton coming up event-wise, so for once, I have no travel coming up, and I'll be home and just streaming every single day, Sunday through Saturday, from now until like August.
Awesome.
So, yeah, which is nice. Yeah.
Neil, you're left.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I had a blast. I hope you did too. I am about to enter hour 23 of my 80-hour marathon. So if you don't have anything else to do now or tomorrow or the day after that or part of the day after that, swing on by. It's twitch.tv/Koibu. I think we're going to go play some Heroes of the Storm right now.
Oh, Neil, why you do
Does
this?
anyone in Misscliks want to play?
Ah, Neil, this is the last night Jeff's here for a million years. Otherwise, I would play Heroes of the Storm Insta with you. Ah!
Well, I guess we figured out that your husband's more important than your DM.
Well, you know, sometimes
Or
these
then
lines
Heroes
have to
of
be
the
drawn.
Storm, for that matter.
Well, maybe just a little. But Neil, if you
Or-
want to play some Heroes tomorrow, I'm totally down. Maybe.
Nah, I'm not in the mood tomorrow.
Okay. Well, as Igigi puts it, the struggle is real. All right. Well, anything else, Neil? All set?
Nope, that's it. Take care, everybody.
All right. We'll see you again next week. Bye, guys.